Video games have been out since the year 1980. Many video games are ranging from violent to non-violent, but in the year 2000 we saw a spike in non-violent video games. With that spike also came a dramatic decrease in the crime rate around the US. Many parents don't let their children play violent video games due to the fear of violence and aggression later on in life, but that may not be the case. So let's talk about it. If many children start playing violent video games at too young of age, they will grow up angry and more aggressive. Many of these children will have problems differentiating between what's real and what isn't real, and then what's acceptable in society and what's not acceptable. And these violent video games have much to do with that, but it's more that they are too young to be playing these games. This is why an age restriction may have to be set. There's a common misconception that many parents don't want their kid playing video games at all, but that's not true. Many parents don't want their kids playing very violent video games. This being because of the recent school shootings and other threats around the nation. Many parents think that their children will grow up to be angry and have aggression problems due to these video games that they play. But on this side of the debate, many kids have problems differentiating between what is real and what's not real. So many parents on this side of the debate argue that violent video games should not be sold to children under the age of 20. They're trying to actually raise the age from 17 to 20 years old. Now time for the pro side of the debate. On this side of the debate, many parents believe that their children will not be affected by these violent video games because, one, many parents on this side think that their children can differentiate between what's real and what's a video game, and two, that their child is mature enough. Many children on this side of the debate think that these video games relieve stress, and many studies have shown that they do indeed relieve stress, and also they relieve pain and other things. Here is a graph showing the crime rate since 1996 to the year 2004, and the crime rate is reducing as the number of computer game and video game sales are rising. For this debate, I stand with the pro side, that video games do not affect the way a child thinks and behaves later on in life. This being because I've been playing video games for quite a while now, and both GTA, the newest one, and for Battlefield, I have never had thoughts of like anything of shooting up schools or anything. So I feel this way because my parents have always told me that this is a video game and that this isn't real.